good.
Fantastic. YouTube, Dominick Izzo, and Matt here. And Matt's wearing some gloves. So we're going to address a comment by Aurora Mike 71 on the Wing Chun versus wrestling video. And it's a great question. My question is, why do Wing Chun fighters always look for a Wing Chun response for a wrestler or boxer? Why not just learn wrestling or boxing to deal with these arts? A wrestler will always have the best response to a wrestler takedown, right? You're talking about concepts, Aurora Mike. I think it's a great question. You're talking again, too, without being offensive, why Jeet Kune Do thinks that they have the corner on the market for when it comes down to conceptual martial arts. In my opinion, based on my experience, Wing Chun is the epitome for martial arts. Again, it's my experience, it's my opinion. I have a wrestling background. I boxed for a little bit when I was a cop and a couple of law enforcement smokers. So I think that it's absolutely essential that we trust our Wing Chun, but we don't cross-train, but we experiment and try it out on other arts like wrestling and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and even Taekwondo and all those other arts out there to see where we personally fail as far as the gaps go on there. So it's going to be an individual concept. If you're a wrestler and you can think you could deal with a striker, go to town there. Do you need to be a boxer in order to learn how to deal with a boxer? No, I don't think so. So can a wrestler deal with a boxer? I absolutely think so. So it's just wherever that the wrestler thinks that they wind up not needing to bridge the gap that they need to explore for them. But as far as I'm concerned, Wing Chun has everything covered. It has long range, short range, and ground fighting on there. I want to do a little bit of a boxing or a video on pad work for cardiovascular activity. Because somebody asked me as far as what I do for cardio. I hate cardio. Cardio sucks. I can't stand it. You'll not see me on a treadmill, elliptical. It's got to be fun. It's got to be explosive. I don't think anything is better than pad work on this. Matt is not a boxer. Matt's never done pad work. I did it with him for a little bit, and I'm gonna take you through a coaching process of how I want Matt to focus on, and we're gonna get him a little bit winded on this. I want him to focus on keeping his structure where he can be in a boxing position and still use his Wing Chun. One of the main things that people screw up when they wind up doing pad work is their hands in relationship to the rest of their body. So if Matt gets in a boxer stance, so Matt's right-handed, or left-handed, so his right hand's gonna be his jab. Most people will reach all the way out here, and you see his balance is off, okay? What I want Matt to do is, I want to keep his Wing Chun roots, but I want him to use different punches, okay? So he's using boxing punches with Wing Chun roots. He's going to get in a good stance, make sure he's got 50-50 balance. He feels good, hands are up, core is tight. He should be squeezing this the entire time. And I want him to punch right. Punch again. You can flare that elbow out. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As somebody who trains somebody else, I'm going to wind up making him miss every now and then, okay, to see if his balance is good. I want you to punch as hard as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit of balance issue, but not that bad. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to see if he's got this connected to his stance. He's keeping everything engaged. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. So I want to get Matt winded, right? We're getting the basic concept of this. I'm going to fly through this. I'm not going to make this a 20-minute video. Okay, I'm going to have you do a hook punch now. But there's no hooks in Wing Chun. Okay, well, what if we need the hook in Wing Chun? So your left hand's going to be your power hand. You're going to wind up and then unwind. Good. There's a difference between training and application too. I'm going to have Matt wind and then unwind. You're not going to do that in a fight, but for training, for cardio, we're going to. So we're using boxing for training, for cardio, excuse me. Wind and unwind. Wind, unwind. Wind, unwind. Low, high. Good. Low and high. Good. Feel that connection from your hip. Core tight. Good. Low and high. So a simple drill I have to do with a lot of my students is I may have to do a 4-count drill, okay? And get them as winded as possible. 2 jabs. 1, 2. 1, 2. Low, wind up, high. So you're starting from here and you're fighting the jab. I want you to wind up, squeeze your abs, punch, reset, go high. 1, 2, low, wind up again. Good, you're cranking up. I want you to crank up. Ready? 1, 2, crank again. Good. See how your balance is off a little bit? Breathe. So you're seeing this in action. Okay, you can see his cardio is going to be going a little bit. Okay, I want you to crank it up twice. Crank 1, crank again. 2. Okay, I want you bigger haymakers. Ready? 1 and 2. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. It's 3. Good. Ready? 4. Harder. 5, boom, and boom. 6, 7. Good. There's that balance. Good. 8. Boom. 1. 9. Hard. Hard again. 10. Knock it out. 1, 2. Hard. Hard. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit. Hit. Pressure test. Ready? How you feel right now? A little winded? A little bit. Then, you test your cheese out. See if you can relax. And see where your winding is. How or not you can maintain a fight all moving around after you've been winded. So cardiovascular training for fighting is going to be essential. And these are just some of the ways we wind up using it in class to make things a little bit more fun, a little bit more battle tested, if you will. You breathing heavy?
A little bit.
Good. Feel like you burned a little calories on that?
A couple.
Just an idea how we try to make things a little bit fun around here and can incorporate fitness in the fighting, because without it, it's not. And as a pad guy, too, holding, I've got to keep my abs tight. Because if Matt hits 1, and no abs, 2, I'm meeting him. 3 and 4. So I'm getting just as much of a crunch workout as he is. So just an idea as far as fitness goes for Wing Chun, how we do use boxing in that, and then answer Mike's question, can I kill 2 birds with 1 stone? So it's always going to fall back on the whole, well, I think the Wing Chun is better than anything out there. But that's my opinion. Don't let my opinion sway you. So we'll see you in the next video.